What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, guys. And in this video we are back. We got a new shop this week, and we actually have a new event, which is pretty darn sick. I actually do like this event, and I love the game mode that came with it. It's basically Tactical Slayer but with a sidekick, and sometimes you also get the Mangler, which was kind of interesting because I thought it was only the sidekick, but for one match I got only the Mangler, which was pretty interesting. But yeah, before we get into the shop, I just want to take a look at this. I've already been playing. We have some pretty cool items here. We have a really cool helmet. We have a chest piece. We have a utility pack, an attachment. Basically, we have gloves, and I think these are way better gloves than the ones that I currently have on. And then we have a coating, and this coating, I mean, holy, people have been waiting for this for so long. I mean, this exact basically coating with the red arm has been like everywhere. It's been on so many promotions. It's literally been in Mega Bloks. I have a Mega Bloks character of or Mega Constructs, not Mega Bloks, but I have a Mega Constructs character of this exact Spartan with this color scheme. And then you have a helmet attachment. And I mean, come on, this is a pretty cool event. It's only 10 tiers. It's not as long as the Tenrai. But I won't lie, I'd rather have these kind of short events than like this one long event. I like the Tenrai event, but I just think it's a little bit too long. I've been having a lot of trouble with finishing it, but you know, let's not talk about that right now. This one, I feel like I can get it done pretty fast, and yeah, it's some really good rewards here. So yeah. Anyways, that was the new event. We have some stuff back. So we have the Anubis armor set, which is back, and I did make a video on this, so go check it out. I'm pretty sure it's bundled with the cool guy weapon set. I believe I made a 2-in-1 kind of. I reviewed the weapon set and I reviewed this. But yeah, so here's the Anubis. Comes with the Arctic Void coating, the Anubis helmet, the Sabertooth attachment, the Buckingham visor, the shoulder pads, left and right, and then we have knee pads, and I don't really like these knee pads, I will not lie. And then you get a stance called the Vigilant Watch. It's not a bad stance, nothing really too crazy. I actually do like the Anubis, but here's my problem. You know, I'm not really mad that they're reducing the price, but I will say I feel a little bit kind of cheated, just a little bit. I mean, I spent 2,000. I could have saved like what? I could have saved 800, yeah, but I spent 2,000 on this, and you know, I'm glad they're reducing the price, but really the price reduction doesn't really affect me in any sort of way because I already own this. So yeah, it kind of sucks. And like I said in my last week's item shop review where they brought back the Hazov, they also reduced the price for that from 2,000 to 1,000. My kind of problem is that, like, comparing this to a game, let's say for example Fortnite, where they have newer skins that technically they cost less than skins and like items, basically cosmetics, that were released in like the very beginning of the game. They cost less, but they didn't reduce the prices of the previous cosmetics because people bought those cosmetics, right? And it would be, in my opinion, kind of unfair if they did reduce the prices of the really old cosmetics to make them cheaper when people already spent, you know, money and, you know, the in-game currency on those items. So it's kind of like the same thing here. You know, I like that they're reducing the prices. It's good. It shouldn't have been 2,000 from the start. Let's be real here. It should have been like, well, yeah, 1,200, 1,000. Honestly, would be also, I think, really good. But then, logically speaking, if you're reducing the Anubis armor set, you have to reduce the Cat Lovers set. I mean, this comes with the epic armor coating called the Faded Blush, the Perfect Audio, the Tabby Charm. Actually, I should take a look at the attachment. Yeah, there it is. Let me try it on actually on my Spartan. Yeah, you know, I mean, for 1,000, it's kind of like, and then you get an epic charm. I mean, I feel like this should be like 800, 700. Not gonna lie. It's kind of weird to me that they're reducing these armor sets that were 2,000 to 1,200, but they're not reducing other basically bundles that were pretty darn expensive. And for example, the Cat Lovers, I don't think it's worth 1,000. I do like it. I kind of want to buy it, but I might just hold off on this one. I'm just waiting for more new armor sets. Um, but yeah, so like as I was saying about the Anubis, I just feel a little bit cheated that they're reducing the price on it. And you know that's just gonna continue with all the other armor sets that I bought, like the Zvezda, which was the very first one I bought, and it came out at the very beginning of launch, and they haven't brought it back since. I mean, a lot of people missed out on it, and it was 2,000, and it's a really good bundle. Don't get me wrong, I was really glad that I got it, but I know they're gonna reduce the price of it, which kind of sucks for me. Doesn't suck for people who don't own it. So I mean, it is what it is. So enough complaining. Let's move on. We have the Woodland TRADEWINDS, and I don't think this has been out. I'm pretty sure this is new. So it comes with a coating for the assault rifle, which good. We got an assault rifle coating, and this is only 500. Remember that. This is 500. Get a coating for the tank. Not bad. Get a coating for the wasp. You know, wasp coatings are just kind of like, I don't really care. I will not lie, you like don't even use the wasp at all in multiplayer, so it doesn't really matter to me. Then we have basically a, I mean, it's called an epic vehicle model, but this is just wheel attachments called the honeycomb wheels. I don't really like this one, I will not lie. I don't know why, just kind of weird. I don't really like the design, I will not lie. Then we have a vehicle coating for the Warthog, the Razorback, the Troop Transport, the Rocket Hog, the Mongoose, and the, I forgot what this one is called, like the weaponized Mongoose. I don't remember what this one is exactly is called. But yeah, and then last we have the Intrusion pack, which comes with a helmet attachment. I mean, I will not lie, I think this should be like maybe 400, 300. Yeah, it's just shoulder pads, or maybe 500 is not too bad of a price. Still, I think this should be less. I mean, the attachment literally, no one really cares about the attachment. Like, we have so many of them that they all just kind of look the same. They all kind of look like either like a laser or a flashlight, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I don't really care about the attachment too much. The coating is the Sandrift Gully, and it's actually not a bad coating. I think it would go pretty cool with like other armor pieces, basically. Yeah, it's not bad. I think it looks pretty nice. Then we have these shoulder pads. I'll try these on. Yeah, maybe the fire might be getting in the way. But yeah, here's what it looks like. Yeah, it's not a bad. Actually, those are actually on the better side of shoulder pads. I will not lie. I like that they're kind of big. They're not like small, which is pretty good. So yeah, guys, that is it basically. So what do I think is the most worth it this week? Obviously the Anubis armor set. I mean, we're kind of lacking customization in this game, so I genuinely think that since this is on a so-called sale, which honestly I'm assuming this is always going to be 1200. Like, they're saying it's a sale, but I think they're always going to release it as 1200 Halo credits. I think sale is just the, I don't, it's not a sale. I mean, I think this is going to be like the normal price from now on, like 1200 for the Anubis, 100%. I'm going to be really surprised if they bring back the Anubis in a couple weeks or like a month and it's 2000. I'll be really surprised, honestly. But yeah, definitely the Anubis is the most worth it. Yeah, that's basically it. You guys know what I think about the like the vehicle coatings. I don't really like using vehicles in the game, and honestly, unless you're playing on like big team battle 24/7, I don't really think this is worth it. I myself don't play big team battle a lot. I find it pretty darn boring, I will not lie, and the fact that I can't really get into a game, or I wasn't able to get into a game before they did those updates, it just kind of killed big team battle for me. I have no interest in playing it. The coatings, I think we have better vehicle coatings. Like last week's vehicle coatings were way better, I will not lie. This one, you just get it for like the Wasp. No one cares about the Wasp. You barely use the Wasp. I've probably used it once in game. Yeah, it's just, I don't think this is worth it. I think for 500, yeah, it's good, but I genuinely would wait for last week's coatings to come back, which was the Ford, or whatever it was called, the Fjord coatings, the orange one. Those were pretty nice, and I definitely like those more than this bundle here. The cat lovers, let's be real here, everyone loves it for the jokes and the memes, but aside from that, I think the the coating is actually really nice, and like I genuinely like the way it looks. Faded blush, really nice. Don't get me wrong, I really like the light pink and the white. I think it just looks cool and pretty unique. We don't really have a pinkish kind of color, except for like the really bright pink that we had from one of the event battle passes. I forgot what it was called, extraction or attrition or something like that. I don't remember what it was called. That was like the only pink coating that we got. But yeah, this one's pretty nice too. The perfect audio, I mean, this is basically like a whole meme bundle. People use this to just piss each other off. I've seen some people like be like, oh, I hate when I get killed by someone who's wearing cat ears. It makes me pretty fucking pissed off at them. But you know, I think it's kind of funny. I like it. But yeah, so like I said, Anubis is definitely worth it. Probably Cat Lovers second place, and then Woodland. You know what? I'll say Intrusion Pack is worth it more than the Woodlands, just because I just don't like using the vehicles in this game, and I rarely ever use them, so that's just kind of me. But if you use the vehicles a lot, definitely go for the Woodland TRADEWINDS. Definitely worth it if you use vehicles in the game like 24/7. But yeah, guys, so I'm really glad that they're reducing prices. I will not lie, I think that's a pretty good thing. I think they're kind of getting the hang of it. I really wish they started off with these prices at the beginning, because I don't think I see 343 as like this hero, or like this really smart company for reducing the prices. I still think that they scammed the shit out of everyone with the previous prices. I will not lie. Yes, I did buy them. I still think it was pretty much a scam and pretty outrageous for the items that they were giving out and what the price was. So yeah, I don't really think 343 are like some saviors, you know, some heroes for doing this. I just think this is something that they should have done at the very start, honestly, and took them long enough, I'll put it that way. But yeah, guys, anyways, that is going to be the end of the video. Leave a like, guys, enjoyed, subscribe if you do the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.